Happy Trade.
Good day everyone, no matter where you are turning from, or whether you are just starting your morning, already in the middle of the trading green, or relaxing at the end of your day, welcome to our global live stream. I'm Ralph, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today's session isn't just another presentation, it's a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the engine room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking funded trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me are two outstanding traders who have shaped the cultures, vision, and standards of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are mentors and leaders within our community. First up, the ever composed, ongoing, insightful Hidden. Welcome, Hidden.
Thank you so much, Ralph. Hello to everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm genuinely excited for this session because there's so much we are going to uncover. Not just strategies or rules, but the entire ecosystem that WeMasterTrade has built. This is a platform that doesn't just fund trades, it builds traders step by step from starting out to scaling and to earning.
And next to his is someone known for sharp analysis, clear logic, and absolutely no-nonsense chart reading, strategic results, and one of the most strongest voices in the our trading community. Please welcome Brian.
Thank you, Ralph. Hello to everyone in the chat. I'm genuinely thrilled to be here. What excites me most is that today we're unpacking everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how you can truly take advantage of each part of our system, packages, promotions, scaling, payout structure, all of it. If you ever had questions or doubts, today is your chance to ask.
Exactly, whether you are completely new or already a funded trader with us. Today's live stream will give you the full pictures, not just the highlight reel. We are going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, how our programs are designed, and why we operate differently from traditional brokers or platforms. And just to clarify, this isn't about selling you anything. This is about having you understand what you are signing up for, how our structure works, and how you can use that structure to not only succeed but actually scale.
Let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade was built as a funding project, not as a broker. That difference matters because brokers profit from volume or client losses. WeMasterTrade profits only when traders succeed. We provide capital, take on the risk, and share profits when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our system.
Exactly, and that philosophy shapes our trading packages as well. Today we walk through each package, who is designed for, how to choose the right ones, and what to expect. If you have ever looked at our packages and thought which one fits my style, you will finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we are doing a live side-by-side comparison. Pricings, account sizes, mass drawdown, consistency rules, payout timelines. Reading numbers on a website is one thing. Understanding the intention behind those numbers is another.
And once you understand packages, the next big question is always, how do I stay compliant while trading? So we'll dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limit and how it's calculated. Why floating BNL matters, and how to avoid violation, especially overnight. We'll also break down maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and clarify common misunderstanding around trade sizing and risk per trade.
And I don't just explain rules, I will share real experiences from my early funded trading days, mistakes I made, adjustments I learned, and how the rules are actually there to protect your growth, not limit it.
And of course, we will go through our current promotions, discount codes, support campaigns, capital bonuses, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit properly.
And finally, we'll talk about the scale-up plan, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders don't realize there's a structured pathway to grow into higher capital tiers. With consistent performance, you don't just get payouts, you actually climb towards becoming a six-figure funded trader.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest engines behind long-term income at WeMasterTrade, the profit-sharing model. This is the heartbeat of what makes us different from every typical pro firm out there. When you trade on the funded account, follow the rule and generate profit, we share that profit with you. And not just a small cut, up to 90%. But here's the thing, the percentage is just the headline. What it really matters is the payout cycle, the thresholds, how the timeline works. And we are breaking all that down today so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
Now, I know a lot of you tuning in today aren't just traders. Some of you are mentors, educators, community leaders, or you simply have strong networks. So we are also diving into our affiliate program, and we are doing it transparently. We will walk you through how commissions are calculated, how referral attracts, and most importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. That includes a full explanation of the true referral rule and the minimum funding requirements, no confusion, no surprises.
And that's super important. We've seen huge growth in affiliate activity lately, which is awesome, but we want every partner to feel clear, confident, and responsible with the wave they promote. When you understand the system, you're not just earning commissions, you're building a long-term sustainable income stream.
So as you can already tell, this is not your usual light surface level live stream. Today we are going to dip into everything. Trading packages, trading rules, promos, scale pathway, profit sharing, affiliate opportunities, all with one goal, having you make the smartest, most informed decision for your trading journey.
And we want this to be interactive, not just a lecture. So if you have questions, throw them into the chat anytime. Our moderators are here. We are watching, and we will answer as many we possibly can. Your voice matters. This whole live stream is for you.
And if you're watching the replay later, don't worry. We'll leave timestamps, summaries, and you can always reach out to our support team for clarification. They are one of the most dedicated teams I've worked with. They really want traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let's just say this. WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment. A commitment to build real traders, a commitment to fairness, a commitment to giving people all around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So, if you are here to grow, to understand, and to take actions, you are in exactly the right place. Let's take this journey together. And alright everyone, let's begin. Once again, welcome to the WeMasterTrade live stream. Now everyone, thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into packages, trading rules, promos, and everything exciting that's coming, we want you to take a step back and zoom out for a moment. Because before you put your time, your energy, and your trading journey into a platform, understand who we are, what we believe in isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so this next segment is all about the origins, intention, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade came from, what values hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into real tools, real opportunities, and real outcomes for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, I've got two people who literally live and read this mission every single day, Hidden and Brian. Hidden, let's kick it off from the beginning.
Thanks, Ra. To really understand WeMasterTrade, you have to understand why it was created in the first place. Unlike most brokers or pro firms that grew out of traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission to give capable traders access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background is, or how much money they have in their savings. Talent shouldn't be limited by circumstance, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade was built to solve. We were founded in 2022 as part of the WeCopyTrade group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeCopyTrade made its name through investor networks, copy trading technology, and signals. But WeMasterTrade, it was created with a sharper, more focused visions to find high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
There's one key point many people overlook, and it matters. WeMasterTrade is not a broker. This isn't a slogan, it's a fundamental difference in how we operate. We don't earn from spread, we don't earn from commissions, and we don't earn when traders lose. Our model only works when traders are profitable. That's why everything we've built, instant funding, profit sharing, scale up, is designed with that alignment in mind. We take on the capital risk, we provide the structure and the pathway. Your role is to trade with skill and discipline. When you grow, we grow. But we also know something important. Skill alone isn't enough. One of our core principles from day one has been education first. We don't want traders just memorizing rules. We want them to understand the logic behind the structure, the why behind the risk model. And that's why we invested heavily into the WeMasterTrade Academy, a complete learning ecosystem designed to take a trader from beginner all the way to consistently funded professional.
And the academy is serious, something special. We have training that covers everything from trading psychologies to risk calibrations to advanced multi-asset strategies. But the best part is it's not just a theory, it's built to mirror the real trading environment inside WeMasterTrade. So whatever you learn in the academy, you can apply directly to your funding account the very same day. And to make sure that everything we build meets global educational standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO 21001 2018 certified, and recognitions given to institutions that deliver high quality structures and internationally compliant learning system. It's a big achievement, and it represents our commitment to long-term trader development.
Now, that certification isn't just a badge, it's a statement. It shows we have invested in developing traders, not in collecting fees and disappearing like so many firms in this space. While other pro firms rise fast and vanish even faster, WeMasterTrade has built a real structural stability, compliance, transparent processes, and a team that stands behind every decision. We are not here for a quick wave. We are here to help build careers at the last.
And that commitment shows in the story we hear every day. If you visit our testimonial page, you see traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, all sharing how WeMasterTrade didn't just help them earn more, but help them trade with confidence and purpose. Some past challenges after years of being stuck with retail brokers. Some finally escaped the fear of risking their old savings. Some found clarity, structure, and support they'd never experienced before. We've watched students turn into full-time traders. We've seen women step back into finance after long career breaks, and young professionals from underbanked regions, people who were locked out of the market, now trade with real capital and real opportunity. That's the impact we care about, and that's what keep us moving.
But the ecosystem goes beyond funding. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying in tune with the market, we maintain a constantly updated blog section, weekly insights, psychology breakdowns, market reactions, platform updates. We believe trading is a lifelong craft, and we make sure our community never stops sharpening its edge. And let's talk about the cultures for a moment. What sets WeMasterTrade apart isn't just features, it's the mindset we cultivate, integrity, respect, and shared knowledge. Whether you are chatting in our Telegram groups, watching our YouTube series, or talking to our live support teams, you will notice one thing: we actually listen and we treat traders like partners, not ticket numbers.
And I want to be very honest here. In most platforms, the trader is just another customer, but at WeMasterTrade, the trader is the center of the entire model. Your performance fuels the business. Your feedback shapes the platform. Your consistency determines how far we scale together. That kind of mutual accountability is rare and is something we genuinely value.
So, if you ever question whether this path is real, whether a trading career is something you can actually build, go read the testimonial, look at the funded accounts, talk to people who've been through the system. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results, they speak loudly.
To summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a platform. We're a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education-first training institution. We're here to challenge the status quo in the trading assets, to reward performance over promotions, and to create real, scalable income opportunities for traders worldwide, no matter where you start. This is bigger than a platform, it's a trading movement, and if you are ready to be part of it, today's LiveStream will give you the full roadmap to get started. Thank you Hayden and Brian for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we will take this foundation and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown of all the different account options at WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of result you can realistically expect from each. The first one is WeMasterTrade account packages and comparison. Now that we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principle we stand for, it's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's section, a detailed discussion on our account packages. For most traders, this is where the journey begins, choosing a structure that aligns with your goals, your training style, and your current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about dollar amounts, we're talking about frameworks for growth. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capital, and unlocking potentials. Today we will walk you through every package, explain what it offers, how it's structured, and most importantly, who is it designed for.
Exactly, Ralph. At WeMasterTrade, we don't believe in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we created two distinct product lines for traders, the challenges packages and the instant funding packages. Each line comes with a variety of account size and configurations because traders come with different strengths, risk appetites, and timelines. We make sure that's a part for everyone, whether you are starting small or ready to scale fast.
Okay, now let's talk about the instant funding package designed for traders who are ready to skip the challenge phase and start trading with real capital immediately. Unlike the challenge model, this is for those who already have a tested strategy or want to hit the ground running. It's fast, efficient, and still structured around the same risk rule that keep your account safe.
In the instant funding package, you select an account size 10k dollar, 25k dollar, 50k dollar, or 100k dollar, and you start trading real funds from day one. The rules are straightforward: 5% daily loss limit, 10% maximum loss, and 1/100 leverage. There are no simulated phases. You are already in the funded stage, and your profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize, the challenge bucket is perfect if you want a step-by-step progressions, prove your skills, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and gradually unlock higher profit shares. The instant funding package is for traders who want to start with real capital immediately with all the protections and profit sharing benefits intact.
Exactly. Think of it this way. Challenge packet is built for confidence, demonstrate skill, or grow progressively. Meanwhile, instant funding are for trade live capital immediately if you're confident in your strategy. Both paths lead to the same destination, scaling your trading career with WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget, both packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk management rules. That's our that's our guarantees. You have a clear, transparent path whether you are learning, testing, or trading full time. The difference is only the starting point, your skill level and comfort with risk.
So whatever stage you are at, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there's a WeMasterTrade package for you. And coming up next, we are going to do a side-by-side comparison of challenge versus instant funding, so you can clearly see account sizes, risk rule, timeline, and profit share opportunities.
Who are the mid and high tier challenges best for? The 25K to 100K dollar challenge packages are perfect for traders who already have a capital management experience, especially those aiming to scale into larger funded accounts. And if you've passed other prop challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is the natural next step to level up your career.
Every challenge package comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $50 for the $10,000 challenge. Here's the good part. The fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset discount, so you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge at all and want real capital from day one, earning purely based on results? That's where our instant funding package comes in.
And this is where WeMasterTrade really stands out. The instant funding model is designed for experienced, disciplined traders who want to trade real capital immediately. No evaluations, no demo stages, just live trading fully backed by a structured, fair, and transparent system.
And accessibility is key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style, preference, and goals. Today we will go through the 5 main instant funding packages: standard, 51010, 510 510 OPC, and customized. We will compare the details, but most importantly, we will help you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me set the scenes. On instant funding package, we give you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluations. You pay once, follow the rules, and start trading real capital immediately. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale plan toward $1 million, supports for EAs, swing trades, scalpings, and even XRT strategies. Now let's go package by package. Hey, Hidden, Ryan, I want you to chime in with real advice. Who should choose which package, and what car traders have you seen succeed with each?
Let's kick off with the standard package. I like to call this one the trader's best friend. Why? Because it gives stability, predictability, and room to trade smart. You get access to up to $200,000 in capital with a 4% daily loss limit and a 6% overall maximum loss. This balance lets you focus on trading quality setups, not just hitting arbitrary targets.
Exactly. Think of it as a calm, steady account. It doesn't push you to overtrade or spread out. And with a profit share up to 90%, even a slow and steady strategy can produce serious earnings. For example, a disciplined swing trader who captures 2 or 3 solid trades per week can compound results safely without risking the account unnecessarily. And
what about the commissions?
They are highly competitive across all instruments. Forex $5 per lot, gold $6 per lot, indies $0.5 per lot, Stocks just $0.07 per lot. It's all designed to make trading affordable while still accessing a broad range of markets.
And the flexibility is unmatched. You can use news trading, scalping, swing trades, weekend holds, EAs, or even HFT strategies. Basically, any style you prefer.
So here's the takeaway. If you are someone who trades consistently, know your strategies, want a full supply of instruments, and aim to build long-term performance, the standard package is a solid choice.
So who is it for? Intermediate to advanced traders who know their edge but don't want to be tied to aggressive target-based challenges. If you ever seen an account wiped out due to unrealistic rules, you appreciate how fair and forgiving this package is.
And swing traders will love it. The fall over 6% risk profile gives enough room to hold multi-day positions, and weekend holding is fully allowed. This is essentially a stress-free environment to execute your strategy without artificial pressure.
Next up, let's shift gears to the 510 buckets. Set maximum capital up to 200,000, but now you get 5% daily loss and a 10% overall limit. So why is that important?
That extra breathing room is huge for traders who scale into positions or like taking multiple entries per setup. Imagine you're in a volatile market with fast swings. The 5-10-10 rules let you navigate larger moves without hitting daily limits prematurely. It's a game changer for professional style trading.
The profit target here is 10%, perfectly aligned with a higher risk window. And as always, you get fully flexibility, scalping, EAs, new trading, swing trades, HFT, whatever suits your style. This package is all about tolerance and adaptability. It rewards traders who understand position sizings, risk management, and market timing.
So here then, Brian, for someone deciding between standard and 510, how do they know which fits their trading personality?
If you prefer lower risk, steady growth, standard is your friend. You can compound slowly without pressure. 5-10-10 is for those who understand volatility, manage multiple positions, and want to a slightly larger cushions. You have more room to make strategic moves without being cut off by limits.
Exactly. And we've seen many traders graduate from standard to 5-10-10 once they understand the edge. It's about scaling safely yet aggressively when the opportunity arises. So who's it for? This package is perfect for day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq, gold, or volatile forex pairs. If you already have a tested intraday strategy and want a little extra breathing room for risk, this is the package for you. It gives you flexibility without sacrificing structure.
And it's also great for traders who thrill with clear targets. That's 10% profit goal as a motivating milestone, keeping you focused and payout oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what success looks like, and this package gives them that clarity without feeling restricted.
So to sum up, standard for steady, swing style growth, 5-10-10 for high tolerance, intraday and ambitious traders. Next, we will dive into the 5-10-0 and 5-10-10 novice packages, which are even more flexible for advanced trading styles, including a scaling and more aggressive strategies. Now, this one is a personal favorite for traders who love trading on their terms. The 5-10-0 package. You get a 5% daily loss, 10% overall loss, but the zero profit target. That's right, no number chasing your route. Trade smart, trade patient, and let results come naturally.
For traders who throw on precisions over pace is poor freedom. You focus on protecting capital, building consistent gains, and growing your account without any arbitrary pressure. No targets, just trading clean, controlled, and strategic.
This package is perfect for low-frequency traders and market snipers. If you take 3 to 5 trades a week, each with careful planning, this environment actually rewards patience rather than punishing it.
Veterans, swing traders, risk-conscious traders, basically anyone who values consistency over speed. If that sounds like you, this package will feel like home.
And let's face it, not every trader wants to chase targets. Some just want to trade cleanly, scale smartly, and grow steadily. This is the package for them.
Next up, for traders who want maximum flexibility without constraints, the 510 WC package. Brian, correct me if I'm wrong, this one removes the profit consistency rule, right?
Oh, exactly. Same 5-10 risk profile, but no pressure to smooth out your profits. You can hit big wins, take calculated swings, and you're not penalized for volatility in results.
Just a head up, trade copiers aren't allowed. So this for manual traders only. But for those who enjoys high risk, high reward trading with occasional big spikes, this is the ideal area.
So this package is for aggressive traders, risk takers, or anyone frustrated by strict consistency rules elsewhere. Trade how you want as long as you respect the drawdown limits. And last but not least, the customized package. Think of this as WeMasterTrade saying, you define the rules, we fund your strategy.
You can set your own daily loss, overall loss, and even fund up to $400,000. The largest funding option we offer is designed for serial traders who want total control without compromising on flexibility.
This is premium all-access trading. You can use EA's new strategy, weekend holding, HFT, everything. If you have a very specific approach in mind, this is the package that lets you bring it to life. So who's it for? It's for top-tier professional, ex-hedge fund trader, high-volume traders, signal providers, anyone who wants a fully tailored trading setup. This package puts the blueprint in your hands.
I'd always say if you have tried other model and nothing fits, this customized package lets you build your own roadmap. That level of freedom is rare in the trading world and extremely powerful for serious traders.
So to wrap it up, every instant funding package we offer is built around clarity, fairness, and real opportunities. Clear risk parameter, competitive commissions, proven market access, and your profit potential. No artificial time limits and payouts. They can start as early as the very next day.
And here's the best part. No matter your trading style, scalping, swing, angle, or manual, there's an account that matches you. The key is choosing the one that fits your style and discipline. Start building consistency now, and the growth compounds naturally.
And if you're ever on the fence, our team is available 24/7 to guide you. But here's the real secret. Pick the account that suits your discipline, not your dreams. The right fit always outperforms the flashiest promise.
So here then, Brian, we cover the package, the rules, and the strategies. Next, let's show our audience how to compare them side by side so they can make an informed choice that actually works for them. Alright traders, you have seen the packages. Now it's time to talk about the rules that can make or break your account, the daily loss limit. Stay tuned, this one separates the pros from the panic. Getting funded feels amazing, but staying funded, that's the real game. And the number one reason accounts get shut down, one thing, daily loss.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. Most traders think they understand it until it closes their account mid-trade on a Tuesday afternoon. Classic.
But here's the silver lining. Once you really grasp it, this rule becomes one of your best allies in risk management. Today, we'll break it down step by step with real examples.
So what is it? The daily loss limit is also called maximum daily loss. Sets the hard cap for losses in a single trading day, including both closed and floating trades. Hit it even for a second and your account shut down automatically.
And here's the nuance. It's always calculated from the highest of your starting balance of equity. That small detail is what catches so many traders off guard.
Think of it as a safety lessons. It's not there to punish you, it's there to keep you in the game.
So let's get practical. On day 5, your balance is 105,000, but equity is 107,000 taken into some floating profit.
With a 4% daily loss, the system calculates it from $107,000, the higher number.
And 4% of $107,000 is equal to about $4,280. Your equity cannot drop below $102,720 that day, or it's auto liquidation.
And here's the kicker, this is real time. The system doesn't wait, dip below for even a second, and boom, your account is closed.
So now flip it. Day 7 balance is $100,000, equity is $99,000 because some traders are in loss.
Since balance is higher, 4% daily loss equal $4,000. Your equity must stay above $96,000 all day.
Drops to $95,999. Auto liquidation triggers, no margin call, no warning, just done.
So what happens if you break it? The system executes a market order to close everything. All trades liquidated, account disable. You cannot trade again unless you purchase a new package.
And remember, because it executes at live market price, slippage can make the final P&L worse than expected. That $2,900 loss you planned could turn into $4,200 in seconds.
That's why we always say don't dance on the edge. Respect the limit, protect your capital, and you will stay funded longer and grow consistently.
Alright traders, let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily loss rules. This is where the bro mindset kicks in.
Tip 1, know your buffer. Don't plan trades that push you right to the edge of your limit. Leave at least 10 to 15% cushion below your max, especially in volatile markets.
Tip number 2, focus on equity, not just balance. Most traders stare at their balance all day, but if floating losses are dragging your equity down, you're already at risk of a violation.
Tip 3. Use the dashboard. WeMasterTrade provide live risk dashboard. Checking your loss status frequently. Don't rely on memories or guesswork.
Tip 4. Post after early losses. If you lose 3% in the first hour of the London sessions, stop, reflect. Don't try to revenge trade back into the green.
And tip number 5, trade smaller during news events. Trading gold during NFP at full size. That's a fast track to hitting daily loss. Scale down your loss. Ride the most volatility moves safely.
Let's talk about the charts. What mistake do traders make most often with daily loss?
Number 1, over leveraging. Opening trades that are 5 to 7% of your account, thinking you will exit quickly. When it goes red fast, it's already too late.
Number 2, holding overnight without checking exposure. Pre-trade slap overnight, wake up to a 60 bip gap. Daily loss can trigger before you even open your eyes.
And the third big mistake,
Assuming only closed trades matter. No, equity includes floating P&L too. That's your real score. I always tell new traders the daily loss isn't your enemy. Think of it as the account a bank. It's designed to stop you from making irreversible mistakes.
Exactly, it forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only inside the box. Learn that. And you last longer than 90% of the market.
one last point, this isn't just about rules, it's about trust. We master trade fund you because we trust you, manage risk responsibly. The daily loss, it protects the trust for both sides. So before we come into the next rule, which is the max lot, we will take a short break around 5 minutes.
We copy trade.
Welcome back traders. Previously we covered the daily loss rule, your day-to-day seatbelt. But now it's time to talk about the ultimate boundaries. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, your account setback. This isn't just for one day, it's for the entire life of your account.
A lot of traders think I didn't hit my daily limit. I'm safe, but a few days of small losses add up and suddenly liquidations.
Exactly, the MAC loss is the final safety net. Hit it and the system sees your account as unsalvageable. Immediate closure, no exceptions.
Let's break it down simply. Is the total loss of your account that sustained across on trades at any moment? If your entity includes open trades, this below the threshold, the account is gone, period.
Unlike the daily loss, weekly resets each day is cumulative. Lose 2% one day, 3% the next, cross the line, and that is.
The actual percentage depends on your package. Typically 6% or 10% of your starting balance is always based on your initial capital, not your equity or profits.
Suppose your account starts at $50,000 with a 6% max loss, which is $3,000.
Your equity can never fall below $47,000. Doesn't matter if you made $1,000 yesterday, it's cumulative from the start.
And remember, both closed and floating losses count. Close $2,000, floating $1,200, equity is $46,800. Below $47,000, account closed.
Not about net gain or loss across trades, it's about real-time equity versus the stop-loss floor.
Say your account grows to $51,000, profit feels great, right?
Yep, but MAC loss is still based on original $50,000. 6% limit equal to $47,000. Profit only gives extra buffer.
Exactly, your equity can drop $4,000 before hitting the floor. Profit doesn't move the threshold.
So what happens when you break it? Drop below the max loss even by a few dollars and auto liquidation triggers instantly. All trades close at market price.
And like daily loss, slippage may make your final number slightly worse. That's just market reality.
And most importantly, one breach, the account is permanently disabled, no resets, no rollback. Want to continue trading? You must budget new package.
Alright traders, here's the secret sauce. How do you stay inside the max loss box and trade like a pro without sweating every second?
Tip 1. Know your floor. Always track your total closed losses every day. Don't wait for a dashboard alert. Calculate it manually. Awareness is half of the battle.
Tip number 2. Treat profits as armor, not ammo. Floating gains don't mean go wild. Reduce loss sizes when you're ahead. Protect your capital, don't gamble it.
Tip 3. Manage floating losses like a hawk. Even one roach trade can turn your cushion into catastrophe. Stay alert, stay disciplined.
Tip 4. Step back when danger looms. If you are 5% down on a 6% max loss, don't chase it. Walk always, take a breath. Analyze patient saves accounts.
And tip number 5, never fight volatility blindfolded. Big news, reduce size. Gold, Nasdaq, EUR bears, they spike fast. Respect the market, respect the limit.
Now let's get real. Here are the moves that destroy account faster than you can blink.
Number one, over leveraging. Opening positions at 5 to 7% of your account thinking it's safe. No one wrong move and you are toast.
Number 2, ignoring floating trades. Close 3 losers. Think you are safe. One more red trade floating $1,500 or $2,000. Boom. Account cross the line.
Number 3, revenge trading. Lose yesterday, come back swinging today to recover. That's how a 6% max loss disappears in 2 sessions.
Number 4. Slippage during news. Tight stop doesn't matter. A single candle can wipe out your buffer before you can blink.
Listen up. The mass loss isn't the enemy. It's your protective shield, your airbag. Every top trader I know treats it as non-negotiable crosses, and the lessons hit hard. Account gone.
Exactly. Think of it as a reality check. If you're constantly skimming the edge, the problem isn't the rule, it's your strategy or mindset. Fix that, and the account lasts years, not days.
So here's the mantras. Traders respect the mass loss, trade inside the box, protect your equity, grow consistently, treat it like your best friend, and it's keep your account alive while most traders sell the stock around you.
At WeMasterTrade, we are not just handling our capital, we are building structural disciplines and professionalisms. The mass loss rule, that is the line that separates gamblers from true trader.
So let's lock this in, traders. Here's what you need to remember about that max loss. It's a percentage of your starting balance, usually 6% or 10%. It's calculated from real-time equities, not just your balance. It's account both close and floating losses. Every penny matters, and here's the kicker. Once it's breached, the account is gone permanently.
Think of it as your final safety net. Respect it, trade smart, and you survive where most traders fail.
Alright, traders, we covered the daily loss limit and the maximum loss rule, your capital safety net. Now let's talk about the results, not just risk. At WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and earn sustainably. That's where profit consistency comes in.
This rule separates lucky spikes from true pros. It tells us whether you can make consistent profit over time instead of relying on one big win.
And it's also how we determine profit sharing, withdrawals, and scale up. Funded can't withdraw at full profit. This rule is probably why.
Simply put, the profit consistency ratio measure how evenly your profits come in day to day. One huge spike and several flat or losing days, high ratio, low consistency.
At WeMasterTrade, most accounts require 30% PC, meaning your best day cannot exceed 30% of your total profit. Exceptions, the 5-10-10 no PC package, no PC rule at all.
Important, if your PC exceeds 20%, your profit share drops to 10%. That's right, keep your consistency in check if you want to maximize earning. So how is calculated? Formula is simple. Best trading day profit divide total close profit multiply by 100 and equal to profit consistency percent.
Best day equal single day's highest closed profit. Total profit sum is equal. It means sum of all closed profits minus closed losses. Floating losses don't count until you close it.
So if your best day is $200 and your total profit is $500, your BC equal 200 divided by 500 multiplied by 100 equal 40%. That's too high, and you need to trade more to reduce the ratio below 20% to eligible for payout.
So here is a real example. 5-day results, day 1 plus $100, day 2 plus $200, day 3 minus $50, day 4 plus $100, and day 5 plus $60.
Total net profit $100 plus $200 minus $50 plus $100 plus $60 equal $410.
Best day, which is day 2, equal to $100. So profit consistency ratio equal to 200 divided by 410 multiplied by 100 equal 48.78%.
It's way above the 30% limit. Even though profitable, the profit share drops to 10% until consistency improves.
Profit doesn't equal pace. Even profitable traders won't get full profit share if gains are too concentrated.
If you rely on one or two monster days to carry your account, that's risk, not skill. You need steady wins.
And long-term balance equal higher trust, scale up, and full profit share. That's what separates funded pros from lucky spies. So how to improve the PC? Over the limit? Don't panic. Focus on evening out profits over multiple days.
Practical tips. Reduce loss size for a few days. Second, take smaller control wins around $200 to $300 per day. The third is avoid one massive swing trades. And the last, spread gains across multiple days.
For EA's user, monitor your equity curve. Boss that buy profit into one day may hurt PC. Adjust to keep ratio below 20 to 30% for full profit share.
And here are some common mistakes. Number one, hitting target early and resting inflates best day ratio.
Second, overtrading after the big day, trying to squeeze more equal higher ratio.
Number 3, ignoring the rule. Profit consistency is what we actually measure for growth and scale.
PC isn't a hurdle, it's your roadmap to sustainable growth and maximum profit share.
Hit this and WeMasterTrade will trust you with bigger capital. Ignore it and even profitable accounts get reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profits bigger than one lucky spy any day. Keep PC below 20 to 30% to maximize your profit share and scale fast.
At the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you, it's about building habits that can handle scale. If you can't be consistent with $25,000, what happens when we give you $100,000 or more?
That's right, consistency is your ticket to trust. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. This rule shows whether you are serious about long-term trading or just chasing lucky spies.
And we have seen it time and again. The traders who respect this rule, they are the ones getting multiple payouts regular and eventually scaling to six-figure funded trade accounts.
So don't fear the rule, embrace it as feedback. Too high? That's good. It means you make profit. Now the goal, balance it out over multiple sessions.
And remember, no manual math required. WeMasterTrade dashboard automatically calculates your profit consistency ratio. Check it anytime under your static tabs.
We recap for traders. This rule is about balance, not volume. Keep your best day under 20% of your total profit for max payout. Spread your wins across multiple sections. Monitor progress and using the dashboard. So far, we have walked through the daily loss limit, talked about the maximum account loss, and examined how profit consistency shapes your long-term payout and growth. And now we arrive at the final and perhaps most overlooked rule of bonds, the risk consistency rule, or we call the discipline test. Alright traders, we have covered the daily loss method and profit consistency. You now know how to protect your capital and keep your payouts on track. But here's the final pillar, the one that separates reckless traders from pros. I'm talking about the risk consistency rule, what we like to call the discipline test. Because honestly, the market isn't your biggest threat, your own inconsistency is.
Exactly, traders often think the hardest part is predicting price, but really it's staying disciplined with how much you risk per trade.
This rule doesn't care about your win streak. It monitors your risk pools. If you want to scale at WeMasterTrade, this is non-negotiable.
Here's the simple version. You cannot risk more than 2% of your initial account balance on any single trade idea.
And that includes everything linked to that trade idea: closed trades, floating losses, fees, and swaps. Nothing is included.
For accounts like the 5-10-10 no PC package, the rule is even stricter, 1% per trade idea.
Consistency isn't just about profit and loss, it's about the process, random position sizing, equal while equity swing equal very hard to scale.
This rule protects both you and WeMasterTrade. It preserves capital and ensures your edge plays out over time.
Think of it as your account's heartbeat. If loss jump from 0.5 to 5 overnight, that's chaos, not trading.
A trade idea isn't just one order, it's a bundle of trades sharing the same logic.
For example, 3 buy orders on Sol USD at different times equal one trade idea.
Same symbol, same direction, close around the same time, group logically. The 2% risk cap applies to the entire bundle.
So the system doesn't just look at trade individually, it looks at logical bundles.
You can have multiple trade ideas as long as each respects the 2% risk limit.
Buy gold, sell GBP, JBY, sell AUD, USD, 3 separate trade ideas, each can risk up to 2%.
3 buys order on gold, same direction, same asset, and 1 trade idea.
If combined risk exceeds 2%, the account is black immediately, no exceptions.
Let's break it down. Imagine a 50,000 account, your risk consistency limit is 2% per trade idea, so $1,000 max per bundle.
Trade idea 1. Buy gold, total risk $900, perfectly under the limit.
Later, you open another buy on gold, same direction, same assets. Combined with the first promotion, your risk now total $1,200, that's 2.4%. Even though each trade looks small individually, the system counts them as one trade idea.
And here's the crucial part, the platform sees 2% breach immediately. That means even a small miscalculation can trigger a violation.
Remember, it includes floating losses too. If the first gold trade is floating minus $500 and the second adds minus $700, your equity hits $46,800 over the 2% limit violation triggered.
This is why you must think in trade ID bundles, not isolated trades. That's how pros stay compliant without cutting back on strategy.
Trade ideas count combined risk, stay under 2% per trade idea, and track both floating and closed losses. Master this and risk consistency becomes your ally.
So pro tips to stay inside the rule. Tip number 1, count trade ideas, not trades.
Tip 2. Keep position sizing stable, no sudden jumps.
Tip 3, use WeMasterTrade dashboard. Live risk tracking is your best friend.
Tip 4. Plan trades ahead. Don't open multiple positions impulsively.
Tip number 5, watch news events. Volatility can push you over 2% fast.
This isn't punishment. It's a framework for long-term success. Trade inside the box and you can scale safely.
Respect the risk consistency rule and you outlast 90% of the traders.
Combine risk discipline plus profit consistency plus daily mass loss management. That's the trifecta separating amateur from professional traders at WeMasterTrade.
This isn't just the checkbox on the dashboard. It's how the pros play the game. Hedge funds live by this, big banks enforce it, and top-tier traders treat it like gospel.
Right. This isn't about micromanaging you or limiting freedom. It's about protecting your account, our capital, and the trust in this trading community. Miss this, and even a small mistake can spiral fast.
Here's the reality. Traders who embrace this rule, who understand that small discipline risk is the engine behind scalable capital, those are the ones we invest in. Those are the traders who go from $25,000 to $1 million and beyond.
If you want to trade like the professional, you need to know exactly how much you are risking on every trade, every single day. No guessing, no hope. Clarity is key.
And if you're still opening trades just because a setup feels right, or your eye-pulling lot sizes, consider this your wake-up call.
This isn't merely a rule, it's It's a habit, a mindset, a framework for long-term success. Nail it now and the road to bigger account, higher payouts and consistency growth becomes clear, predictable and sustainable. Now we have made it through on the rules, daily loss, mass loss, profit consistency, risk consistencies. Now it's time for the part every trader dream about, scaling your account.
More capital, bigger loss, higher rewards, all while trading without risking your own money.
And that's exactly what the WeMasterTrade Scale-Up Plan does. It's a clear roadmap from a $10,000 funded account all the way to $1 million account with defined milestones and real target.
Our scale plan is performance-based. Trade well, follow the rules, hit profit target and your capital grows. You don't pay for it, you earn it.
No gimmicks, your growth comes from consistency, discipline and smart trading.
And it's aggressive. Double, triple, quadruple your capital up to $1 million depending on your starting account.
WeMasterTrade offers two scaling paths, percentage-based and amount-based.
Percentage-based, the start level 1 at 100% of your base account. Hit 20% profit with required profit consistency. You move to level 2, capital increase 50%.
Level 3 equals to 300%, level 4 600%, level 5 1200%, level 6 2400%, and maximum $1 million. And for every level, you complete at least 2 payout cycles to prove stability.
Amount-based instant funding is similar. Start at 10,000, move up to 15, 30, 60, all the way to 1 million, hitting profit target at each step.
Start at $25,000. First profit target is $5,000. Hit it with consistency, move to $37,000 and $500,000. Then $75,000, then $150,000, all the way to $1 million.
No rush, no penalties for going at your own pace. Just stay within the rules and grow.
Here's what you need per level. Hit the profit target, avoid violations, mass loss and daily loss, complete 2 successful payouts and maintain profit consistency when required.
Once all boxes are ticked, your account is upgraded. Bigger capital, bigger earnings, same per trade risk.
That's real leverage, more capital without taking bigger risk per trade. So the common pitfalls, most traders fail because they overtrade to false targets, violating drawdowns.
Others ignore consistency early on, making 80% of profit in one day, disqualifying payouts.
And planning matters. Know your next scale target and trade to reach it. Don't just trade for today, trade for level 7 and beyond.
Scaling isn't just about money. Every level brings you more capital and more responsibility. Can you handle $300,000 if $10,000 stresses you?
Step by step, scaling tests your discipline, patience, and mental strength before you ever reach 7 figures.
This isn't demo type, this real capital, real rules and real growth.
Consistency plus patience equal to scale. From $10,000 to $1 million is possible, and WeMasterTrade traders have done it repeatedly.
One disciplined month, one consistent profit target at a time. That's how growth happens.
Respect the rules, trade smart, follow the structures, and at WeMasterTrade, scaling performance isn't just possible, it's guaranteed if you play it right. And that wrap up full walkthrough from account setup, risk rule, profit consistency, risk discipline, all the way to scaling to 1 million. Whether you start at 10,000 or 200,000, the path is real, clear, and achievable. And before we wrap up today's live stream, Hayden and Brian, please help me up with your analysis on today's news calendar.
Welcome back, traders. Brian here, and it's Tuesday, December 2nd. Today we've got a live news calendar, but the events we do have are important, especially for NZD, USD, and EUR. Eden is here with me. Eden, how's it looking? Oh yeah, so part one today, early session speeches. 4 and 10 a.m. NZD, RBNZ, Gulf Bremen speaks. So we started the day with a speech from the RBNZ governor. No numbers here, but speeches can move NZD depending on tone. If Bremen hinted at tightening policy, NZD would strengthen. If he sounded cautious, NZD could quicken. Since no major market reaction was reported yet, it was likely neutral. 8 a.m. USD, Fed Chair Powell speaks. Next big event, Fed Chair Powell. This is always important. Whatever Powell says can shake USD pair instantly.
Even my highs about inflation rates or economic slowdown can cause volatility with the US approaching year-end. Markets listen very closely to Powell tones.
So part two, the main event, Eurozone CPI plus estimate. Alright traders, the big numbers come in the evening at 5 p.m. These are the first estimate of inflation for the Eurozone, so market reacts strongly to them.
The third is about Euro core CPI plus estimate. This is the actual, and the actual is 2.4% and forecast is 2.4%. This came in exactly as forecast, no surprise. Core CPI is the ECB's key inflation measure, so matching expectations usually keeps the euro steady.
Right, no pressure on the ECB to tighten or ease further. Market reactions should be mild. EUR CPI plus estimate, actual 2.1%, forecast 2.1%, and again, perfect match. Headline CPI is stable, no acceleration, no drop.
So basically, inflation is in line, no surprise. Euro should stay stable unless the market was expecting hidden hawkish or dovish signals.
So hidden with all events combined, what's the big picture for today?
Here's the quick summary. NZD speech only, no major market shifts, neutral. USD Powell speech is the main driver, tone equal volatility, but no numerical data today. Euro, both inflation numbers matches exactly. This keeps Euro stable, no bullish or bearish surprise.
Since the Eurozone inflation didn't move the needle, EUR pairs may stay range-bound unless Powell's earlier remark pushed USD strongly one way or the other.
Exactly, watching pairs like Euro over USD is crucial. If Powell sounded hawkish, USD strengthens, Euro over USD may fall. If Powell sounded dovish, USD weakens, Euro USD may rise.
A clean, low surprise day, but the speeches can still cause movement.
Thank you, Brian and Hayden, for your insightful analysis. Now, that's also conclude our live stream today. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's live stream. We will see you in the next one. Stay trade safe and happy trading.